hello.
You mentioned the schedule. When your team plays like it did today, how difficult is it to physically keep going when you've got such little rest?
Very difficult, very difficult. That's why we have to be really careful with our recovering. Tomorrow and after tomorrow is not about preparing the game, and no, it's about recovering well and arrive at Everton and compete because both teams are going to face the same issues. So there's no advantage for either one of us. So it's about how well can we compete under these circumstances.
Are Everton one of the worst teams to face, mate, during a very busy schedule because they're so physical and because obviously the way they play.
It's so hard. Every team, it's every team, it's every team, it's every team. But this tight schedule, we were ready for it. We must be ready. Now is the moment to be careful, and the squad must give a hand. Every player, even though there's those that didn't travel today or didn't join our squad today, must be ready.
Do you have to prepare for a game like that very different tactically? Because you and Everton have the least possession per game on average, very good at counter-attacks, etc. So do you have to be ready to have a lot more of the ball and to be happy to dominate possession?
We never know what's going to happen in the game. We never know. That's why about preparation is try to prepare for every scenario, because what you are saying can change suddenly if we score. So let's not anticipate anything. Just be ready to compete. In these moments, more than anything, is about the recovering and the energy of the players.
You've had a match to deal with. Is Danilo close to coming back?
No, unfortunately not. Ibrahim and Danilo are still going to be out for, I hope, short period, but we still not. And we have some issues, but we have the squad. You have the squad. Now it's about the squad. It's always about the squad. You can see that players are coming in and giving impact, and we cannot be so happy. It's huge for us that everybody plays a part on it.
Nuno, let's take you back to the game last season at Everton. Obviously, there was a lot of controversy. It's one of the things this season that's really pleased you, the fact that the club relationship with referees seems to have improved a lot. And this doesn't seem to have been a weekly occurrence where there's been things going against you. Now, of course, the Everton game was a...
This is normal. It is what is normal in my view. This is normal. What happened before was not normal. I think this is normal, and I think we are seeing a season of improvement, and we are delighted because what we want is to play the game and ignore everything else.
That was the word used a lot last season. You just wanted to improve it, didn't you? Do you feel like refereeing
Yeah.
is better than
Yeah. And I think for everybody, for every team. I'm not following everything, but we had the sense that they are doing well. So hope it continues, because us coaches and players, we don't want to think about referees. We just want to play football.
Yeah, just briefly take you back to Boxing Day last year. You beat Newcastle, of course, to move 5 points clear of the bottom 3. You've now got a 5-point cushion to 5th place. I just wondered if you could just assess the last 12 months. Obviously, it's quite a long period of time, but if you can.
The second half of that season was about surviving. I think most of us that are in this room realize how hard it was for the players to really compete well. So that's a normal assessment, if you want. I think this beginning of the season, things have really changed. Basically because the players realized how much we needed to improve. And there's no other way. We work a lot with these players. The players give everything we demand on them, and they just don't stop. They want to keep going. This is the big difference that we can see in our team.
Was there a moment, do you think, of realisation for the players, or was it just that constant work you're doing that just eventually gets through?
There's a moment. I think there's a moment. Final game at Burnley. I think we had a nice chat. That was the moment. That is the past. But was... I think so, yeah. I think so.
What did you notice after that moment?
Then we went on holidays. But that day, we realized that, okay, was mission accomplished. The first job that we had to do, we did it. And we did it in a way, under the circumstances that we did it without conflict. And I told to them, you did it because you are a very nice group of people. And from there on, we're going to build on all the aspects. But first, the bond and then it started.
Is that
And-
something quite special in the teams you've managed before? Is it a rarity to have such a nice...
No, that's the priority. My belief says that this is priority for everything. If you are not ready to work together, how can you build something?